Well, I think we tightened it up defensively. They were driving us there in that first half. Both teams probably didn't shoot the ball extremely well. And we had some guys getting back into flow of things. So our rhythm was a little off in that first half. But, in the second half, guys stepped up and we took care of business.
You're talking about guys step up. Alan Anderson, particularly one of them on the offensive end. What did you see out of him, and why did you feel like he was able to be so effective?
Well, I thought he was, taking wide open shots. He was also being aggressive, driving the ball. We understood, knowing that they didn't have any shot blocking in there. So our job was to, Alan to drive it or whoever have it, drive the ball, make something happen. And Alan got to the basket, but also he made some big jumpers for us too. We got to go to Detroit, so we can keep this short.
I know, one more from me. Karolinko, you haven't had for a couple games, I think a record 13-5 now with him. How much has he changed the way the team plays and just the complexion of these games?
He's big. We're 13-5 with him on the floor, and he does all the little things. If you look at his stat sheet, it's, there's nothing that's really big. He rebounded the ball for us, but again, his playmaking on the offensive end is huge for us. He's so unselfish, and he understands, how to find the open guy, and that helps us offensively and defensively, rebounding and being able to get his hands on balls.
Alan struggled a lot recently with his shot. How big was that for him to come up with a stretch like that for you? I think he had 17 of 21 and assisted on another there late in the third and early in the fourth.
Yeah, he's had some great looks. Early in the season that maybe, for everyone thinking that, they probably should have gone down. But that just shows he's a veteran guy. He's played around the world, and he continues to work at his craft. And tonight we needed him, and he stepped up.
Jason, Darren's talked about his confidence waning in the last couple of weeks. But how good does it see him come back after an injury in the second quarter and, kind of perform back to his level?
I think Darren is, his energy level is high, and you can see that he's starting to get his legs underneath him. And tonight, 16-8, I thought he was great.
Coach, keeping Garnett under 20 minutes, does that bode well for him playing tomorrow?
We'll see, but most likely not.